Next, we talk about the implementation step of using FMEA. Actually, first we got to build, construct a FMEA team, and the next we have to collect some related data from, the product design, the manufacturing process, from the maintenance, from the environment. And the next, we had got to determine this sense, like the tabular format, like a scope of analysis, like value definition, something like that. And the list is the 10 step to perform FMEA. You can check it, okay? In step 1, we have to identify the project scope, including define the scope, okay? And the step 2, we list all potential value mode. Maybe we can use the fishbone diagram, okay? Maybe we can, from some experience or knowledge, or maybe we can get it from some brainstorming. That's the value mode. It's a printer, right? So we want their outcome is it can print clear text. So the potential value mode maybe they were in ink cartridge. They have some stuff feeding ink, something like that. Okay, for each printer, the parts they have different value mode. And this is another example of the flashlight. They did desired outcome. We hope they can flashlight can provide three plus minus 0.5 candela. Okay, so they have several potential value mode. They maybe have no light, dim light, flickering, or in constant light, something like that. That's potential value mode. In step 2, we have to evaluate the impact of the potential value mode. So this is an example. And next, we got to evaluate the severity from 1 to 10. So, for example, that's very dangerous without no warning, maybe 10. No effect, maybe 1. Okay. So let's the detail criteria for renting the severity. Which one you maybe you need to have simple one or complicated one. It's depend on you. Step 2, we investigate the potential cause of the value mode. So maybe we can use a fishbone diagram. So we got to identify what is the value mode and what is value effect or value cost. So, actually in printer printing, the printer jams is like a value mode. The printing stop is, the impact of value, and the paper is too thin, and the paper is not aligned. That's that belong to the value cost. Okay, in step 6, we evaluate the frequency of occurrence. Actually, the same. We have the 1 to 10 scores. Okay, never happens. 1 almost certain. It must be happen. Okay, so 10. In step 7, we evaluate the detection. Okay. We have to describe right now the control or the detect measures. Okay, like lab test, project review, or inspection or process control. Okay, actually, if we almost impossible to detect, so the score will be 10. Uh, we almost can, have certainly can be detect, so the score should be 1. Next, we calculate the RPM. RPM, that means severe S multiple O multiple D. Okay. So in step 9, we recommend some action. Okay. So we can consider severity, RPM, and the resource we have to decide which action plan we have to do. Okay, if the RPM is large than some threshold, maybe we should do something. And maybe if the severity is larger than 7, we also should take some action. Okay. Okay, but all action should be taken based on economic consideration. That means it should be based how you should consider how many resource, how much resource you have. Okay. Okay, in step 3, we implement this action, and the next we recalculate the RPM and write a report. Okay, so this is an example of the buying house. Okay, maybe some have some very molded poor building materials. Maybe from the structure, poor feng shui, they from the environment. Okay, the value effect, that means the impact of the very mold, and S is severity, how bad, how dangerous. Okay, and we list value cost. Okay, and right now the control how to inspection this how do you know this value happens? Okay, so we can evaluate the detection. So next we calculate RPM 8 multiply 3 multiply 6. So 144. Okay, and we recommend some corrective action, and we perform related action, and review some SOD, and recalculate RPM. Yes, we talk about the several key points to consider for FMEA. Actually, we know FMEA has several advantages, so you can prevent some value they maybe not happen, and so it just identify the value mode. We can prevent even this value not happen. Okay, so actually, we can perform FMEA in the most critical items. Okay, and about the computation of RPM, the SOD, that mean RPM, okay, but maybe we can use S multiply O. I can, consider it as HI, okay. Okay, and RPM just to use to give priority of risk of its action. They have no any physical meanings. That's mean RPM. The average. That's no any physical meanings. Okay. And this table, we should focus on this table if we change design or we modify as the spec. Maybe we can change S, O, and D. If we focus on the process, procedures, the error proving, we just can modify S, O, and D. Okay. And if we change some inspection, we only can change the score of the detection.